funding deliberations. This is what they have.
All right, good morning all. Welcome to the Special Tourism Occupancy Tax Board Meeting Committee, October 29th, 2024. Yeah, this privilege, does it say that? Yeah,
Yes.
privilege of the floor. Anybody? Nothing. All right, we'll go right into the action agenda.
Would you like me to read it?
I'll just say, we're here for the special meeting for the special award for $150,000 to the village of, is it the village and the town together?
Village and town together.
For the
We have it written for the village.
Okay.
Because we need it to go to a location.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Mr. Perry, you got your time.
Well, as I stated before, we're in a bit of a jam without anything scheduled to happen in Lake George Village or town this winter season. So we've contracted, or we're in the process of contracting with the Albany Police Athletic League to lease the lights that were formerly used in the drive-through event at Washington Park. We create a walkthrough event in the village and town. They had 50 acres worth of lights. We have about 3, plus other locations around town and the village that to give people a reason to come, a sense of maybe like a Victorian village. Potentially having food trucks in the park and on the beach road facilities. The town and village have contracted to procure a synthetic skating rink. So it would be just a multitude of activities, whereas if we did nothing, we would have basically nothing. The cost of the lease of the lights is $150,000 for the year. They bring them, they will set them up and do a layout and take them down, maintain them during the year, and then take them down in the winter or in the spring, sorry.
Okay.
We're not buying them, we're just leasing them. They take them up,
Yes,
take them down. Okay.
150,000. It's too late now, but wonder if it turns out to be a great success. Are we thinking about buying our own?
we've discussed it and we wanted to see how the first year went. They're not terribly complicated to build. They're basically wrought iron that's welded with different bent wires that they attach the lights to. Our beautification department head, Judy, has made some on a smaller scale. And when, she's seen these, she said, I could make those.
Yeah.
So it may be something we could do moving forward, or procure the lights from the Albany PAL.
Well, the village does do a nice job at decorating the streetscape.
Yes, thank you. We're very proud of.
And I think this could potentially be a big draw for outsiders and visitors.
I'm hoping so. The drive-through in Washington Park drew people from as far away as Montreal to the north, and New York City to the south. Being that it's a walkthrough event, there's a lot of nostalgia of people that have done this for years, and it hasn't been around for 3 years. And now some of those people have children that might not remember it, or they're gonna see some of these familiar installations. And I really believe it's gonna bring, and it's free, so it's gonna bring
Yeah.
a lot of people.
Any other? And I had talked to the mayor earlier today, just to I'm trying to let people know what this OC tax is. Now, this 150 that they're requesting, you have to bring in $4 million in business to cover 150,000. Trying to, train people they want money, but what it takes us to get it back through OC tax. So we gotta hope, like you say, it's successful. Will that put $4 million worth of people in rooms and restaurants or wherever we collect some of this hot tax? And But a lot of people don't know that. They don't realize what it takes us to collect 4% of something, so. But we had a nice talk this morning, and I think it'll be a great job. It would happen. But again, it's a gamble, like, you know, and we get people like wanna know how we're gonna count the back on our investment. They all wanna know how we figured it all out, and, you know, so I'm trying to teach people that, you know, to raise $1 million, you get, you know, $50,000, $40,000. So, but that's the only way we can calculate it, and then hope that all the rooms, some rooms get rented and get the reports back from the business people. That's how we can find out if our ROI is working out. But, you know, so I just trying to get everybody that's questioned me. I've had letters and calls from our last meeting. I mean,
Yeah,
and we're still working on calculating that all out, so we're not done with it. Tourism's not done with it yet, but we're gonna come up with different things too. And you'll get these from Paul later. We're doing a sheet because we got a request from some of the tourism, our committee, that we're gonna show you what some of these people got for the last 5 years, or 4 years actually, and then calculate, you know, when we get down to calculating what they want now for this year. And it would help everybody if they know that you get 40,000 on $1 million. So, they want
yeah,
$40,000, you know, it's a lot of money.
yeah. Well, sometimes it's hard to measure. I mean,
It is hard.
you bring people into the area. I think we put too much emphasis on heads of beds. Well, it's good for the hotels. And we want to fill the hotels up. But it's tougher, but it's also as true, if not truer. They're gonna buy the gasoline, they're gonna go shopping, they're gonna go to the restaurants here. And that's hard to measure, but that does bring in revenue and income into Warren County. I think that's important.
All right, any other talk? Everybody's ready to go? I need a motion to accept the application from the village and the town of Lake George. Ms. Ryan? There's not much else we can say.
Are you accepting the application, Gene, or making the award?
We're making the award. We had.
So your motion is to award, not to accept their application?
Say
Just
that
wanna make
again?
sure it's correct. You
Exactly
wanna
what
make
she
sure
said.
your motion is not, you said the motion was to accept the application, it's not, it's to award them.
Right, we had the application last
Yeah,
week, and
right.
that's why we're
You just
doing
wanna-
this. Yeah,
You
okay.
just wanna make
so-
sure it's correct.
Yeah.
And who
all
you
right,
have to-
Second, Mr. Austin, right? Okay, any other questions? Can we understand where it's going? All in favor?
Aye.
Yeah.
Opposed? All right, passed. Thank you, Mr. Perry.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay, now the next one is what you want to
The
say.
next one is to appropriate the funds, $150,000 from line 8A 881.00 reserve occupancy tax to A 6417.0002 469.05 municipal application funding.
Motion.
We need a second.
Mr. Drow. All right. You got it, Ms. Runyon, you second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Passed.
There's no discussion.
There's no discussion, no referral, public, anything from the public. Okay, a motion adjourned. Mr. Stroud, finally, leave this one. I mean,
Strainer.
Mr. Strainer.
Have it as-
Mr. Stroud, second. All right, we're adjourned. Thank you.
All right.